A groundbreaking new law is coming to North Carolina, and it could totally change the game for international medical graduates looking to practice in the US. It's a huge deal, so let's get right into what this could mean for you.
I mean, that's a pretty bold statement, right? But honestly, it's not an exaggeration. North Carolina is literally creating a whole new pathway that gets around some of the toughest hurdles IMGs have always had to deal with.
Yep, you're seeing that correctly. We're talking about a new International Physician Employee License in North Carolina. This means that if you're eligible, you might be able to get licensed without taking the USMLE and without doing a US residency. So how on earth does this work? Okay, first things first. The entire process hinges on one single thing you absolutely have to have: a qualifying job offer. This is non-negotiable.
And they are very, very specific about this. Your full-time job offer has to come from one of two places. It's either a state-licensed accredited hospital, or it's a medical practice located in what they call a designated rural county.
And just so we're all on the same page, the state has a precise definition for a rural county. It's any county where the population density is less than 500 people per square mile. This is a super important detail if you're looking at that medical practice option.
All right, so let's say you've got a potential job offer. The next step is to meet the clinical experience requirements. And the good news is, the law gives you two different ways to do this.
So you can qualify one of two ways. Option one is pretty straightforward. You need at least 10 years of active hands-on practice after you graduated. Or there's option two. You can combine 2 years of postgraduate training from a WFME-recognized program that's key with 5 years of active practice.
Next up, you have to prove your medical competency. And this is where the law gets really flexible, which is fantastic. You've got several different ways you can check this box.
So the most direct route is if you already hold a specialty board certification from a major recognized body, like the ABMS in the US or the Royal College in Canada. This is a great way to use the high-level credentials you already have.
But you also have exam options. You could use your passing USMLE scores or provide proof of an accepted international exam from an IMMRA member country. Or, and you're going to want to listen to this one, you can actually get a temporary license just by agreeing to pass a competency exam like the specs within your first year of practicing in North Carolina. That is a huge deal.
Now, this all sounds pretty incredible, I know, but there is an initial trade-off. It's really important you understand the catch with this license, but also the fantastic reward that it leads to down the road.
4. I want you to burn this number into your brain. It represents the commitment you're making. For 4 years, your license is going to be tied directly to the employer who sponsored you.
So here's what that journey looks like. You start with that restricted license, tied to your job. For 4 years, you work full-time for them and stay in good standing. And after those 4 years are up, you become eligible for a full, completely unrestricted North Carolina medical license. You'll be free to practice anywhere you want in the state.
So what's the bottom line here? This law officially kicks in on January 1st, 2026. Now that might sound like it's a ways off, but it really means the time to start getting your documents together and looking for potential employers is right now. The real question is this the opportunity you've been waiting for?